In this video, we'll see how to configure exit triggers for your journey. Exit triggers are conditions that help you end your user journey beforehand for users who have achieved the journey's end goal midway through their trip. Now, this is to ensure that your users don't receive any out of context messages even after they've completed the goal. So, let's take the example of cart abandonment. To drive purchases, you are showing promotional messages to all your users. You should ideally end this journey once the user takes your discount and makes a purchase, thereby completing the journey. Now, click on Add Exit Triggers and click on the plus icon. So there are three exit trigger types: occurrence of an event, user enters or exits a segment, and the user when the user profile attribute changes. So let's see each of them one by one. This condition, that is when the user does an event, allows you to end the trip for the user as soon as they perform the desired event. So click on this and decide the journey. Let's say in this case, once a booking is completed, I want to end the journey. So go ahead and save. In case you want to narrow down the scope of this event, you can do so by clicking on the event add. You can add event attributes to this. So this is how you configure one exit trigger. The next one is to determine if a user's entered or exited a segment. In this case, let's see. I want to end the journey when the user exits the segment, which is due for renewal. So once the renewal is done, I want the user to leave. The user leaves the segment and the journey also ends. So when you choose the segment, you will be able to preview. You will be able to see a snapshot of the users present in the segment with the split of the known and unknown users and the reachable users, and also the rules of segmentation. Go ahead and save this exit trigger. And the final exit trigger that we have is when the user attribute changes. This condition allows you to end the trip for a user as soon as a change occurs in the value of the specific user attribute that's being tracked for them. Now, this could be change in any value or change in a specific value. Just go ahead and change and save this. And there you go. These are the three different type of exit triggers that help you end a journey contextually.